Hello everyone, and welcome back to another live stream. Hey, there it is. Today we're going to be playing some Stardew Valley as we do here on Sunday afternoons, coming at you live about technically an hour earlier than I normally do because of the whole daylight saving thing, but it is what it is. We all got to live with it, and you know what? Look at it this way. It's one step closer, 1 hour closer to Animal Crossing coming out. Anyway, I don't remember exactly what we were doing last time, but we will say hello to the family. I think I remember trying to beat Journey of the Prairie King or whatever. I don't know if I'll try that again today. But today might be a little bit of a... Oh, that was weird. Okay, we're going to water the entire house. Flooding the whole house with that one. I guess I just didn't see the thing go across... the potted plants there. Gotta water that oh wait, we forgot to chat. Well, let's chat with Abigail first. Spent the morning repairing a few of the fences. They should be good as new. Thank you, Abigail. That's very kind of you. Also filled Dog's water bowl. I could see that. Soft breeze is blowing mountain air throughout the valley today. Smells like fresh pine and sage. You know what? That's kind of like a cool thing to happen during the winter, I guess. Gonna be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. No snow. The spirits are neutral today. And as far as living off the land goes, catfish exist, and we're going to water the TV, because we didn't like that one, apparently. Wow, Clint giving us a iron bar. Hello, sorry, I'm not good at writing letters. I made one metal bar too many, and I thought you might need it. Clint, you shouldn't have. The shipping must have been immense. Like, how much do you think it would cost to ship an entire iron bar? I mean, just like weight-wise alone, you know? Not even size-wise. Although size-wise, I imagine it's a pretty hefty bar as well. Hey, what's up, Potato? Welcome to the stream. Oh, the fish are jumping today. Did you see that? What are they up? What the heck? I did not expect to see that. Population's still 8 out of 10. Or has it always been 8 out of 10? I don't know if they reproduce naturally, but I guess since it is winter, we can look into getting some more sturgeon. That's something I've been forgetting to do lately. Anyway, hope you're doing well today. Let's collect our oak resin in our newly re-transformed tree area. And we have nothing going on in there. I guess that makes sense since it's winter. I don't know why I expected to see something going on in there. Just put this in the save, put that in the sell pile. Water is filled up. What is this? That's not what I wanted. This way, dude. Okay, there we go. Got the chicken statue. Which is something we will also be selling. Dog seems pretty happy today. Let's check the chicken coop. I love how happy the ducks always look. I know I've mentioned that before, but they always look like they're just having a great time. Animal products from the day before. Got the mayo. And we got some more eggs. So we'll sell these as regular eggs, and then, as usual, we will put these 3 in the mayo machines. I'm a lurk, but I'll be back. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you enjoy, and look forward to you being back. So, I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say to that, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Look forward to your return. Alright, get that cheese, please. There we go. And cloth, of course, for clothing items. We did do a lot of clothes making in the last stream, if I remember correctly. And that was a lot of fun, just to kind of see and experiment with what kind of different things we could make. I think if I make any more clothes, I might just, like, stick to the things, like, maybe look up some recipes so I know exactly what I'm getting. Yeah, like, we made the spaghetti clothes, for example, which is pretty great. I wasn't sure that that would work, but it turns out it works great. Alright, let's water our cactuses, and we do have fruit trees we can harvest today. I always forget to water these things, but I think I screwed up one time and forgot to water one of them, so they're maybe on like a different cycle, but I think I'll remedy that when we get to that situation. Don't have to worry about that too much right now. Especially in the winter where it's just like a less busy month in general. Or would you call it a month, or would you call it a season in this game? Because it's like roughly a month long. And like the calendar form you see the seasons in is like in a month format, but I don't know, maybe it's just the season format. Months are a weird thing in Stardew Valley now that I think about it. Maybe I shouldn't get that too deep into it. It's not great for anybody involved. Alright, got our fruit. I'm actually kind of surprised we had the inventory space for all that, not gonna lie. And we just barely did. At least I think so. I didn't see any fruit left over on the ground that we may have missed. But that doesn't mean it didn't happen. We're just gonna say we got it all. Because I don't want to think about forgetting some of that stuff. Hey, and we get the music starting up again. Feels good, man. Alright, so we'll sell all our fruit and other miscellaneous sellable items. Which is basically everything except the oak resin and the cloth. And it's debatable that we'll need either of those anytime soon. Because I think we are over 100 cloth. If not, we're close to 100 cloth. That's not where oak resin goes. Yeah, we got over 100 oak resin as well. But I guess it's still good to have. Wait, why do I have the nautilus shell and stuff in here? Was that stuff I wanted to make into clothes? I think it was. We might do that later. I'll think about it anyway. But what I want to look into is getting more of these Omni Geodes. So I think I'm going to do some mining today. Don't worry, I'm not going to mine every day. Because I know it can get a little bit samey sometimes, even though they are technically different randomly generated floors each time. Kind of the same concepts and all that. We'll have a little bit of variety today. But again, it might be a little bit of a shorter stream, so we'll try to get as much variety as we can. And you know what? I'm not going to pay Pam to go to the desert. I'm sorry, Pam. It's just, I got my own ways. You wouldn't understand. You might understand, but, like, it's okay. We don't gotta worry about that right now. You know, that, like, Pam doesn't make money from the bus ticket. She's salaried, right? At least that's what I like to think, and is what I'm going to tell myself, so we don't, like, ruin her livelihood. Although, we did build her an entire house, to be fair. Okay, the gold relic. I might hang on to that for, like, clothes making instances. I don't know what that would make. We did have the gold mask before, but obviously that just makes a gold mask, so that one was kind of obvious. Gold relic, however, could be anything. It might even be, like, some gold armor, perhaps. I think that would be kind of cool. Digging up some not quite exciting, but still useful things here in the desert. Except for those mixed seeds. Those are not useful. Not anymore, anyway. Wow, we got 2 golden relics. Okay, well, I guess we can sell one of them. I'm not gonna, like, split the stack, though. Normally I would, just to keep track of the fact that I want to sell one and keep one, but when you go mining like oh my goodness. Got rushed down instantly. Oh my gosh. And they're already coming for us from all sides. Welcome to the mines, son. I hope you were ready. I hope you were prepared. Luckily, we don't have to worry about the slimes too much. If any of you want to drop geodes, I won't complain about that. We did get a little bit of extra spicy eel, which is always nice. Come on, get back here. Ooh, another spicy eel. Alright. They said the spirits were like neutral today. I think they're doing pretty good for us. I'm more than satisfied with how the spirits are today. Hey, what's up, Sandwich? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. How you doing today? Hope your weekend was great and continues to be great. Even though we did kind of lose out on an hour of sleep. I try not to think about that, but it does feel a little bit weird. Yeah, it messed me up a little bit too in the short time I've been affected by it. But I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm doing alright today. Not my best day, but certainly not my worst. Any day I can get up and stream some Stardew Valley is a win in my book. Ooh, hey, we can jump down this hole. Woke up at 11:30 and I hate myself. Oh my goodness. For me, I thought I did it right. Like, I ended up sleeping in a decent amount, so I still got the amount of sleep, but it was like later in the day. Oh, we're not fishing in here. It was like later in the day. Oh, thank you for the host sandwich. Appreciate it. Feels great. Oh, okay. Please don't attack. Okay, there we go. We're good, we're good. The panic is over for now. What I ended up doing was, like, I slept in a little bit. I felt okay about that. And then I was like, alright, time to start getting ready to do stuff for the stream. And it's like, oh, I gotta stream in, like, 30 minutes. So it's like, I had almost no time to sit back and enjoy a cup of coffee today, which is a loss, but a minor loss, all things considered. I do love a nice cup of coffee, relaxing in the morning. I still had coffee, I just wasn't very relaxed when I was drinking it. And hello, Warlord, welcome to the stream. How you doing today, friend? I hope you're doing well. And if I'm not mistaken, you didn't have to do the setting the clocks forward thing. Although I could be wrong. I don't know how it works over there, and I don't claim to know. But I'm taking a guess. Drinking coffee now, it's so good. Nice, you'll love to hear it. How do you take your coffee? What's your favorite way to have it? I'm pretty simple. I like me a dark roast and I drink it black. But I do have Starbucks guilty pleasures. Black, see? There you go. That's the best way to have coffee. Although I will not ever turn down a cinnamon dolce latte at Starbucks. Love it. If I'm at a coffee shop, we'll get some fancy stuff. So we're like kind of similar in that. That's pretty cool. Because, you know, if you're at a coffee shop, might as well. But if you're just at home or whatever, it's real easy to just brew up a cup of coffee, especially with how common those Keurig things are. Yes, I do drink K-cup coffee. I know it's not the best, but it's alright. It's not as bad as people sometimes say it is. We're jumping down this hole. Okay-ish, a little bit of a headache, and probably why I got a little mad when not doing so well in Diabolical so far. Aw, sorry to hear that. Hope your headache goes away soon, and I can imagine that, like, contributing to some frustration there. I know I would be. Headaches are always kind of a mood killer. So I love my delicious, sugary, unhealthy coffee every now and then, but at home, since I drink a few cups a day, I'm like, maybe I should cut out the creamer. Right, exactly. It's like, it's a health thing, too. You know, and it's also less work you have to do at home. Because at least when you go to a coffee shop, someone else is preparing that for you, and you don't really have to worry about it too much. But yeah, I'm all for, you know, when you're out and about, every now and again, yeah, just have that really good, extremely unhealthy coffee. I'm down. And then at home, it's just like, alright. I have me several cups a day, so that kind of adds up. Not really getting mad at the game, but... Well, hang on. I always get nervous when these guys chase me down. I feel like with a headache and not the best mood, it's harder to focus and stay positive. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. As someone who is also a pretty frequent sufferer of headaches. Sometimes you just want to not have to deal with any sort of frustration whatsoever. Kind of like magnifies the negative emotions in a way, and it does make it harder to focus for sure, and I guess it also, yeah, it does make it harder to stay positive. I like being positive. I like positive energy. One of the reasons why I love this game. Not to say that this game doesn't get frustrating ever, but I have chronic migraines and I finally got meds for them. It was life-changing. Really, that's, how did you, like, just out of curiosity. Oh, hello, car/motorcycle in the background. But that's awesome. That's great to hear. I don't know if I have, like, chronic migraines, but I feel like I get migraines and headaches a lot. I've never been, like, diagnosed or anything like that, though, so I was just wondering, like, what the process of that was. Like, is it something you just, like, talk to your doctor about, or is it something you kind of suspected you had? Just curious about that kind of aspect, if you don't mind sharing, of course. If you mind sharing, or if you don't want to share, that's fine too, I understand. Yep, talked to my doctor and they referred me to a neurologist. Okay. Maybe next time I go to the doctor, I should bring that up just in case. It wouldn't hurt. Because I feel like, I don't know how often I get them exactly, but let's say at least a few times a month, sometimes multiple times a week. I guess, I don't know, it probably depends on a certain amount of things too. That's why I'm not sure if I have them, and kind of why I haven't talked to the doctor about it, because, I don't know, I guess part of me is like, I'll feel silly if I don't actually have them, and I'm like, hey doc, I want to get your opinion here, you know? You should take a pill, usually try to avoid it. Yeah, I try to avoid it too. It's always nice to not have to, like, take a painkiller or whatever. And sometimes I like to just tough it out if I can, and maybe lay down and sort of just hope it goes away. Sometimes it does work, luckily. But when it doesn't, I'm like, alright, just give me a couple of ibuprofen, please. And ibuprofen's not my preferred painkiller of choice, but it's the one I can take because of conflicts of other ones with existing meds, so. The two types of meds you can take are daily preventative or ones you take when they come on. Okay. What ones do you use? Do you use both? One or the other? Do you have like a preference? Or maybe there's like even a price difference you gotta be aware of too there? Sorry if I'm asking too many questions, by the way. I just find it interesting. I never knew that. And I'm guessing if I were to have a preference, I would take the ones that are as they come on. So since I don't get them every day, I take meds that I take when they come on. Okay, that's what I would probably lean towards myself. Because I know I don't get severe headaches / migraines every day. And I know they're kind of different, right? Because migraines have other symptoms with them other than just your head hurting, but ask away, I'm happy to help. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you sharing that and kind of educate me on this stuff, because that stuff I was... Oh my goodness, he's not real. I mean, he's real, but he's a crab. Get over here. Oh, it's starting to get a little bit late. Gotta keep an eye on the time. But I could definitely see the appeal of preventative ones, especially if you get them like super often. But I think for me, if I were to go on some kind of meds for them, I would take the ones as they come on, because I know when they're coming on, and it would be like, you know what, today's gonna be one of those days. I can feel it, And I'm usually right on that. Just because eventually you start to kind of know what your body's trying to tell you, if that makes any sense. I feel like I usually have normal headaches, which go away over a few hours, but I do think I rarely have migraines that can last 10 plus hours. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, those are the worst ones. The ones that don't just go away, the ones that just kind of stick with you through most of the day. And I know for me sometimes, like, I'll get it where it's like I can't even open my eyes and I just have to lay down. And, you know, being nauseous and stuff, and it's a whole mix of really not fun symptoms. So for me, migraines appear behind my right eye, on occasion my left. I can't sleep because they hurt so bad, and I get nauseous. Headaches I can still function with and go away with ibuprofen. Okay, so that would be, I guess, the main kind of difference there then. And Dende, hello, and thank you for the host. Welcome to the stream, and I appreciate it. How's your Sunday so far? How's daylight savings treating you? But yeah, like, I feel like with a normal headache, I can mostly kind of still function. But, like, if I get a migraine, I'm just shut down. I can't really do much of anything. Like, what I'll usually end up doing is just laying down and, like, maybe putting on a YouTube video that I listen to. Because I can't look at the screen, right? Like, my eyes, I gotta keep them closed. I can't, like, have any kind of light in them. And it's just, like... And welcome back, Potato, by the way. They ain't fun. Long story short, I guess. So with the meds I take, they work by restricting your blood vessels, I think. So it makes you feel fuzzy almost. They make you tired. But I find that better than suffering and pain. That's true. That's true. I think that's... if you're going to make a trade-off, I think that's a decent one to make. I'd rather be tired and kind of fuzzy feeling. Although I'm not sure how well that would work with me because that's almost a default state of mine. And I'm not sure how much of that has to do with my current meds. But I would rather have that than an awful migraine that just keeps me in bed all day. What was I selling here? What's going on? I guess I could sell the rabbit's foot. Probably the white algae I don't need. I think everything else here I want to hang on to. Yeah, I'll hang on to everything else here. The feeling goes away after about 30-ish minutes, so not too bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like not that bad at all. I think I'd be able to handle that. All right, next time we go to the doctor, I'm gonna inquire about that. See what they think. Oh, oops. That's what happens when you lose track of time. Oh well. And if you take the meds, you could probably go take a nap. Yeah, sometimes. I mean, I guess it really just depends on what you're doing that day, but hopefully, if they do come on, you'll be in a position where you can just kind of lay down, maybe have a nap. That's what I typically do unless I'm out and about. Yeah, like if you're out and about, you can't really do that. Or if you're like at work or at school, if you go to school or that kind of stuff. So that does seem like a good thing. Like if you're just like at home looking for a little relief. I mean, sleeping on the streets isn't that bad. I don't know if I'd recommend that. I mean, look what happened to me in Stardew Valley. I fell asleep on my own farm, and I bet you I'm gonna get a bill in the mail for 1,000 gold, telling me how irresponsible it was to just fall asleep like that. That's okay though. It's a price that I don't mind paying. At least not in this game. Alright, what stuff goes where? I am so out of it today. Alright, so this stuff goes, or some of this stuff goes in here. I think most of it goes in the gray chest because it's like ore, mine, stone stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Ore, mine, stone stuff. I hate that sentence I just did. Oh my goodness, we're only 10 Omni Geodes away. Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be fantastic. Alright, I think we might get it today. Alright, it's going to snow tomorrow. Currently sunny today. And the spirits are in good humor. A little extra luck. Alright. I think I'm going to take today... Oh, yeah, first of all, throw one of these in here. We're going to make something out of that soon. Yep, like I said, he's going to charge me 1,000 gold. Dr. Harvey. He's looking out for me, though. He's looking out for me. And then Pam give me a free battery that she found in a drawer somewhere. Imagine if that happened in real life. Oh, yeah, I just found this AA in the drawer. Thought you might like it, so I sent it to you in the mail. Which I'm kind of not sure if you can even mail batteries these days. There's probably some kind of restriction on that. 10 Omni Geodes to what? Well, 10 from being able to trade a whole bunch of them in for a really cool item that I've had my eye on for a while now in Stardew Valley. So I'm pretty excited to maybe get into that. What item? Ooh, I don't know. Should I keep it a secret or should I tell you? I guess it wouldn't be a secret for much longer if I do end up getting those today. Mailing batteries is wireless power. Yeah, that's how that works. Oh god, I love that. I don't mind telling you what item it is. I just don't want... Like, if you want to be surprised, I don't want to ruin it for you, you know? Plus, I guess it's not really a surprise since, like, it's a goal that I said literally live on stream. Well, okay, you know what? I'll just say. It's a really cool hat. And I'm liking the beanie. Alright, well, to satisfy your curiosity, it's that really cool, multicolored cowboy hat. And I will be the ultimate Stardew Valley farmer if I have that. Yeah, that's the one. You probably know what it is then. Why can't I recharge my phone with Wi-Fi? Oh, that's next. I mean, we got wireless charging. That's local wireless, though. Pretty soon you'll be able to charge it over Wi-Fi, I'm sure. Although, I admittedly have absolutely no idea how wireless charging works, so... Take that statement for what it is. Complete nonsense. As is most things that come out of my mouth, but, I mean, y'all are used to that by now. Say hello to the chickens, the rabbit, and the duck. Radiation? Is that like how it works or how they do it over Wi-Fi? Or maybe both. Radiation is a little bit scary, though. Same for Wi-Fi, though? It's just light? Oh, okay. Maybe that's not scary. I don't know, but when you say radiation, that always sounds scary to me. I know it like has that thing where it's like so associated with like nuclear radioactive stuff. Okay, I'm gonna lurk while I go shower. You better have that hat when I come back. I won't let you down, Sandwich. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a nice and refreshing shower to put another little tick in the nice things that happened today box. if you tick the boxes on those, I guess. Alright, we got cactus fruit we can harvest. They like to make a noise when you take the fruit off. That I admittedly, for whatever reason, wasn't expecting. I forget how many of these cactus fruits I have growing here. I think it's like 24. Radiation generally is any form of light. Without it, we wouldn't be here. True. But to be fair, it kind of makes no sense to envision a world without photons. Right, like I literally cannot comprehend that for several reasons. One of which, photons play a big part in the way we see the world, like literally see the world and the universe around us. But also because, I mean, here's the thing though, right? There's like radiation in the form of like heat radiation where you just like heat radiates off of things that are hot. That's like completely normal though, and that's a non-scary version of radiation. But like usually when people say radiation, and this is probably just like in the layman's terms, right? When you just say radiation and they think like the nuclear stuff, and that's bad and is bad for you. But I suppose in science it doesn't really have that meaning / connotation, like in the more scientific circles, I guess I would say. I have no idea if that's true. I'm just taking a guess. A shot in the dark, if you will. Oh, and it's Friday today, so the merchant will be here. I guess is what I'm gonna say to that. The merchant will be here. Again, the brain not 100% today. But you know what? I'm working on it. Only got a few threads fired up in the old processor. They're needed for any electromagnetic interaction anyways, so that statement did make about as much sense as saying imagine a world without space. Right, exactly. Like, you can't imagine a world without space. It just doesn't make any sense. Or at least maybe you can imagine it, but like, I don't know what your mind would go to. My mind just can't fathom it. Like, I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't imagine, right? But like, that's a hard one. That's a tough one. Also, I forgot to spin up these pieces of wool into cloth. Because I am forgetful. See, I fell short of calling myself a dumb idiot, man. Like a normal... Oh, wait a minute. How did I not... Oh, no. This stuff is just done already. Damn, that was fast. I was like, wait, did I forget to get this stuff today? No, it's just already done, which means I'm running out of time in the day, which is scary a little bit, but since we do have the ability to travel long distances in a short amount of time via magical powers, I don't know where I was going with that, to be honest. Alright, I'll just keep the cloth on me, whatever. I don't got time to go inside. Go inside later. But I do want to see what the merchant has for sale, which may be a waste of time. Yes, I am unsmart, so I can't understand this conversation. I mean, I don't understand the conversation either. Like, if it sounds like I do, don't get me wrong, I don't. I'm with you. A lot of the stuff I say I don't understand. Eventually the entire universe will turn into photons from what we understand. I mean, that's, like, cool if that's what it wants to do, I guess, but the entire universe, I guess, includes me? And me being turned into photons? I'm not... Oh, okay, well, whatever. We'll pay $500 for the expedited trip to the desert. I don't know if I want to be photons, but I mean, I would be long dead before that happens. Like, dead to the point where I was probably, like, went through the carbon cycle a few times, right? So, that's not something we gotta go home. We have to. I forgot something. I forgot the geodes. Anyway, don't worry, we can get back real fast. Don't you know, we all know you're immortal. Oh, if I was immortal, well, there's a lot of things I would do. Starting with... Wait, does immortal mean you could time travel, or is that completely unrelated? That might be completely unrelated. I would use my immortality to force people to invent time travel somehow so I could play Animal Crossing right now. That's what I would do if I was immortal. Yeah, I know it means unkillable, but I don't know why I thought time travel had anything to do with that. Talking like 10 to the 100th power years from now, since black holes take ages to evaporate. That's true. Black holes, they don't just go away overnight. In fact, I don't think there's been a single... Well, I don't know. There probably statistically has been a black hole that has evaporated in my lifetime. But that's only because the sheer amount of them, probably, and not necessarily because they're quick to dissolve. And again, dissolve is not the right... Anyway, we're all time traveling along our own geodesic. I don't know what a geodesic is, but yeah. We don't know. Okay. I guess that makes sense, too. That we wouldn't really know that. Right, I don't think I saw a ladder yet. Never mind. Oh, no, we did, and I was just dumb. I didn't see it in time. I mean, I'm unobservant. Here we go. Again, I'm gonna not call myself dumb all the time. I don't actually think I am, by the way, when I say that stuff. It's kind of like the self-deprecating humor or whatever. That might not be the right word. All I know is it's not self-defecating. That's something very different. I haven't done that on stream, thank God. You only found so-called stellar-sized black holes so far? Wait a minute. So there could be black holes that are, like, way bigger or way smaller than what we've observed? I guess that makes sense that the possibility's out there. I mean, theoretically, anyway. Like, what if there's a black hole the size of, like, a dust mite? Like, small enough where it could be, like, a particle in the air. And maybe there is. I don't know. I don't know anything about science. You kidding me? That's what we got Bill Nye the Science Guy for. Also, why is there a gold slime in here? That's pretty cool. The smallest is 3.8 solar masses. Is that the smallest possible? No, that can't be the smallest possible. Right? Or that's maybe just the smallest we've seen? I don't know. Watching a stream whilst grinding modded Minecraft is pretty neat. Nice. What are you grinding up? What kind of mods are you using? Please share with the class if you wouldn't mind. Smallest that was confirmed through observations. Okay. That's fair then. That makes sense. Oh, I really don't like this area. Stupid ghosts, stupid mummies, stupid enemies in the game. There we go. We did get Nomni Geode from killing him, though. Sky Factory. I don't know what Sky Factory even is. But I hope you're having a good time with it. All I know is Minecraft is a game that... Oh, that dude's stuck in there. Look, he can't get out. Oh, he's stuck. He can't get me. Even if he wanted to. I'm not, like, super on the modded Minecraft stream. Want to take a guess what the most massive black hole we found is estimated at? 800,000 solar masses? It's just a complete random guess based on absolutely nothing, so if that's absurd, then so be it. But that's my guess. 800,000 solar masses. Oh, okay. It's much bigger, actually. 40 billion solar masses. I was way off. And here I wanted to say 12. I guess the lesson we could take away from this is things are big. Like, real big. Like, bigger than we can even imagine sometimes. That's how big things are. Oh, you get away from me. Oh, I might have to eat some of our food to stay alive. Oh, we're only a few away. Actually, I just realized something, and you might be a little bit mad. You know what? No, we're gonna get it legit first, and then I'll tell you the thing I realized. Just need 2 more. Come on. No one is bigger than me. My mom said that I'm a big boy. Well, I'm not gonna argue with your mom. I mean, if that's the case, then consider me corrected. 12 is still a stellar black hole, so the so-called supermassive black holes are in the center of galaxies and hold them together. Okay, so there's like black holes being held together by other black holes. That must be what that song by, what was it, Soundgarden? Black Hole Sun? That must be what that one's all about. Black hole sun, won't you come, wash away the rain, so they said. You know what, now that I think about the lyrics for a second, that doesn't make any sense. It's gonna do more than wash away the rain. And you know what, I hope the man in that song is ready for that. I don't think he knows what he's getting himself into. I think he's in for a very unpleasant surprise. You know, if you just didn't want it to rain anymore, isn't there like cloud seeding or something you could do? Like a black hole is kind of an extreme measure. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a little bit down to the wire in here. We do know the ghosts can drop them, so I do want to kill the ghost. We did drop one. Come on, I just need one more, please. Come on, game. Hook me up. I do have technically better luck now that I've eaten this. I almost called it the frozen eel, the spicy eel. Okay, there's a ladder. Please get out of my way. Alright, so we take the other ladder. Oh, wait, what's this? A purple slime egg. Alright, I didn't expect there to be a chest in here, let alone at floor 12. Seems like a random floor considering we were getting them at like 10 floor intervals before. I mean, it's not even a super valuable item, but it's pretty cool that we got it. Or maybe it is valuable and I'm just mistaken. Alright, how are we on Omni-Geodes? We still need one more. Are you interested in black holes that you know all the stuff, or are you just too smart for me? I think they're interesting. Don't think just being smart means you would be born knowing those numbers. Wouldn't that be something, though? Wouldn't that be something to just be born knowing that stuff? I mean, it sounds ridiculous, and that's because it is kind of ridiculous, but that'd be kind of funny. But yeah, you know, if you're interested in something, you pursue knowledge on it. Like, I'm interested in video games, and my knowledge on video games, while not the best out there, you know, I know a decent amount just because I've seeked out a decent amount for myself. I'm always wanting to learn more. And I often always do learn more. I mean, I don't know everything there is to know about video games. Not even close. But I do know enough that the Atari 5200 was a horrible console because the controller was a piece of garbage. Didn't even work. Probably other factors too, but that was definitely one of them. Come on, I just need one more geode. There we go. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Technically, there is some stuff that you know when you were born. Okay, that's true, yeah. Some instinctive behaviors. I wonder if over time, over long time scales, one could try to add something artificial to that set of information, but they're probably looking at 100k plus years for that to happen. That would be interesting as hell, though. Oh, she doesn't even have it. Like, the turban, yeah, but, like, I wanted the cowboy hat version. I mean, it turns out she doesn't even have it. Oh, well. One of these days she will have it. I think there's, like, certain days she has it. Is there anything else here I want to sell? I don't think so. Maybe get the slime. Oh yeah, the slime and the algae. The rest we'll hang on to. There you go, outsmarting me again. You're not alone, though. You're not alone. Oh, right. I don't need this magnet ring, I don't think. Yeah, I already have one of these. Sorry. Alright, this is... Oh, you know what? We have enough iridium now that we can upgrade our axe, finally. So you know what? We're going to do that tomorrow because we can. I guess I'll keep the geodes on me for now. Let's go to sleep. It's getting late. I don't want to pass out again. Just rambling, not an expert. If that's just rambling, then I'm just way too uninformed. Well, you can ramble about, like, anything, I guess, right? Like, rambling, that's just, like, random, like, well, not necessarily even random, but just kind of like your flow, your thought process flowing out, if that makes... I don't know. I might not be making any sense right now. Another thing about it. Hello. Here, I'm heading out into the wild. I got you something. Use that if you get into a tough spot. It should help keep you safe. Thank you, Abigail. You're the greatest for giving me some free crab cakes. There we go. Gotta water these, of course. Gonna get dinner, though, back in a bit. Alright, sounds good, Warlord. Hope you have a great, wonderful dinner. I actually have to get lunch, and it's not gonna be, like, a great lunch for me. Spirits are in good humor, though. It's always nice. Where is my child? There you are. And it's like by choice though, right? Like I can get myself something nice if I wanted to, but I'm just gonna go with the protein shake. And a lot of that is because I'm not gonna be working out as much as I would like to today because I have work tomorrow, and if I work out today and tire myself out for work tomorrow, then I'm gonna have a bad time. So usually on days where I have work the next day or whatever, then I won't work out. Hello, dog. How are you doing today? Alright, let's check on our other animals. Wow. 12 months on some of these animals. Although I think we got like all of them at the same time, if I remember correctly. I think I was like, I don't want to get animals until I can afford to get all of them. That sounds like something dumb I would do. Whatever. Nope, don't drink that, please. Sell this, sell the goat milk. I forgot it's never a really good idea to do your chores when you still have things in your hotbar, but we'll make it through. It's not so bad. Hello, chickens. Hello, rabbit. Hello, duck. Oh, hey, we got a duck feather, speaking of ducks. And hopefully we will be done with our farm chores by the time, like, way before this stuff is finished processing. Because last time, I think I might hold on to this duck feather. I'm not sure what I was doing with those. I might save them for, like, gifts or something. I know at least one person loves them. I don't know if they all do. That's kind of why I've been saving my diamonds, just to give them away as gifts. And I'll probably end up doing that at some point. Like, my social stats are probably my weakest stats in the game. And, like, for some people, they're pretty good. Like, Pam and Shane like me. My daughter likes me less than them, apparently. My son doesn't really like me that much. Well, that's not an accurate statement, I'm sure. Just two more. I don't like the process of watering these. I mean, it's fine. If I gotta water them, I gotta water them, but like... And I've probably mentioned this literally every stream since the idea was provided by, I think, Warlord. I wish there was just a thing where they just had a sprinkler system in your greenhouse so it would just automatically be watered. And I don't think there's even mods for that. At least not that I found. Then again, I guess I didn't really search that thoroughly. Yep, I did say that the last stream. You were correct. Yeah, the last Stardew stream. That's true. That's true. I probably didn't say it yesterday. But you know what? In the back of my mind, I was probably thinking it yesterday. Regardless of what actually was going on. Alright, let's go to town. Clint, I got a lot of money for you. First of all, even. Wanted to see what he had in the shop, but yeah, Iridium Axe, please. That's the last tool upgrade in the game. There's no other tool upgrades we could possibly get, even if we wanted to. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. I kind of wish you can get an Iridium Scythe somehow, and maybe you can, and I just don't know. What? Oh, yeah. I was confused as to what I was doing. It's Saturday. I don't need to go down there. I need to go to the desert. See if she's got the hat in stock now. Yes, the magic cowboy hat. And it's ours. Oh, yes. This is the greatest hat of all time. It doesn't do anything, but it is shimmering with prismatic energy. Thank you, Desert Merchant. Well, you can buy multiple if you really wanted to. Alright, I'm happy about that. But the thing that I kind of forgot about is the Oasis. And actually, can I get past this bouncer yet? I'm not sure if I can. Is that a club card? Yes. Or, that's right, now step aside, blockhead. Oh, he's dead! Oh my god. What the hell? Well, alright then. That's one way to get rid of the bouncer. Anyway, I went in here because, oh, shirt. Just a shirt. You can actually buy Omni Geodes from her. So I really just could have bought that with a bunch of money if I wanted to. Back already, do you know the feeling when getting up from the PC, then you feel the headache more? Yes, I hate that. So now I have gotten meds and just 2 croissants. I had to say it the French way. At least that was the way I think the French people say it anyway. With a little cream cheese, since that's the fast to make. That sounds pretty good, honestly. And you know what? Sometimes, especially when you have a headache, it helps just to eat something, and it doesn't really matter a whole heck of a lot what it is. Oh, I forgot about this. Want to play Calico Jack. It's the 100 coin table. Oh, wait, I didn't say yes. Yeah, you get away from me. Oh, look at this. File on Rob. Steps taken. Almost 1,000,000 steps. We are on the road to 1,000,000 steps. Gifts given 69. Days in Stardew Valley 433. Dirt hoed 2,356. Items crafted 4,010 or 4,610. Items cooked 14. Trash recycled 22. Kind of slacking on those fronts. Monster slain 5,424. Fish caught 1,463. Lines cast 1,775. Seed sown 3,471. And item shipped almost 30,000. That's pretty cool. I like seeing the stats there. It's Mr. Key. It's good to finally meet you, kid. Welcome to my exclusive clubhouse. You've got the spark. That's why I singled you out. What spark? Ah, the conduit of mystery, of art. People like us have a responsibility to keep the world alive, to give folks a taste of the extraordinary. You see, kid, the world's like a bowl of rice. It's got substance, but it ain't worth nothing without a good zesty sauce. That's where we come in. Didn't you ever wonder who put those treasure chests in the old mine shaft? I like to give people surprises. Oh, you. You'll understand someday. Just keep doing your best and never give up. What a mysterious man. I have a statue of endless fortune for sale. Only 1,000,000 gold. What do you say? A statue of endless fortune, you say? Excuse me? Oh, it's Welwick from the Oracle thing. It's not my lucky day. I drank too much. And then this guy playing the slots. Hey, can't you see I'm busy? I'm on a roll here. You just, Oh, that's the 1,000 coin table. No, thanks. Is this where we get prizes? It is. Nice time. Oh, there's a rare crow we can get here for 10,000 coins. Do we have to gamble, though? And can you do slots? You can do slots. Alright, how much are key coins? 100 coins for... Ooh. It's not, like, super great. Alright, I think I'm going to buy the Statue of Endless Fortune. That's pretty cool. Yo, it's like a golden one of them cat statues. You received a Statue of Endless Fortune. Oh, and he'll sell you more of them. I think this guy might be hacking. And you know what? Let's buy a couple of key coins. Look at that hat. We did get the hat, and it's about time, too. I was kind of worried we wouldn't get it. Because when I finally did get enough of those geodes or whatever, we went to the merchant, and she didn't have it. But the next day she did, so we got kind of lucky there. Anyway, welcome back. Hope you had a good shower. Hey, we're at 1,000 coins. Let's play some rounds of, what is this, Calico Jack? It's just blackjack. Oh, 11 is good to hit on. 14 is not so good to hit on, but we're going to risk it anyway. And we busted. Alright, so it's just blackjack, basically. Alright, I'm going to stay at 20 and hope for the best. Ha! Take that, dealer. Double or nothing. You love blackjack? Me too. It's fun, it's easy to understand, and there is a little bit of skill involved. Playing creepy noises in a casino instead of music seems to be meta. You know what? Kinda, yeah. Alright, let's go double or nothing. Oh, 18. I gotta stand there. It's not the best, but it's, like, pretty good. Yes! Take that, dealer. Oh, gosh. Do we double or nothing again? Let's go for it. Yes. Alright, double or nothing. We got... Oh, I almost hit stand. That would have been bad to stand at 8. Don't kill me. Alright. 19's okay. Yes! Alright. Do we just keep going? Do it. Alright. 7, you say? Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, 17 scares me. Alright, let's think of it mathematically. Anything over 4 kills us. We bust. I can't. There's too many things that are over 4. I think you have to stand at 17, as not great as it is. Yo, what's up? About 49 dragons, hello? Hey, what's up, Mickey? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you both. We're playing some Calico Jack, which is just this game's version of blackjack. What would you do at a 17? Would you hit or stand? I'm leaning towards stand because I'm scared. How are you? I'm doing all right. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. And thank you for asking, by the way. All right, we'll stand. I think standing's the best move. We just gotta hope for the best. Oh my god, we got so lucky. Oh my goodness. Do we keep going? We might keep going. Let's do one more. Ooh, 17 again. Alright, well. I mean, we'll be fine, right? We were fine last time. Oh. This game makes me sad now. Goodbye, casino place. That's okay. We're the true winners here because we got this awesome statue that we're gonna go, I guess, put somewhere at home. Oh, what am I doing? I can just do that. 17 again, movies that came out in 2009. That's right. I forgot about that movie. Of course, I forgot about, like, most movies, but that's just me at movies. Watching a Diabolical Duel Cup on the side now. Maybe some cool VODs of that later if you care at all. That could be cool to check out, yeah. I'd be interested. Oh, right, and we have the statue thing. See, I don't know. Do I put this in my house? Let's just put it there. It's nice. Maybe I'll put it outside. I don't know yet. For now, it stays in the house. Enjoyed the slots of Pokemon Fire Red way too much. Oh, me too. And I'm like so sad they took like the slots out of Pokemon these days. They were pretty good in like Diamond and Pearl, if I'm remembering right too. And then they're just like, this used to be the casino. It isn't anymore. And it's like, I know why they did it, but it's just kind of a shame that they did it. It's like one of those back in my day kind of things, right? Alright, let's take our Iridium. I think that was like all that I was going to do today, so we kind of have the rest of Saturday. Wait, what are the spirits talking about today? Good humor, extra luck. I like that. It's a game for kids, so probably shouldn't showcase gambling. I mean, yeah, that's true. I won't deny that I miss it, though. Hey, happy little accident. Sometimes all caps comes out. And I guess in this case, it's a little bit extra excitement, which is kind of nice. Alright, so I'm going to the Stardrop Saloon. And I'm going to hope for the... Oh, no, it's not going to... This isn't going to be good. I wanted to play this with controller again, but since I restarted my PC since the last time I played this, my controller is technically not going to be responsive. So we're just going to try this with keyboard and mouse, which is the inferior way to play this game. But we're going to try our best. Like, it's functional. It's just... I've played so much Binding of Isaac that this game with controller is just kind of not that bad for me. Get away from my money. I do have both achievements associated with this. Not on this playthrough yet. I don't know if we'll get there, or if I'll even bother getting there. Again, I'm not sure if this is going to be an all achievements playthrough. And you know what? The thing I don't like about this game is I can't really look at chat until we get breaks in the combat, which hopefully isn't very often, because that would mean I'm dying. Oh, get me that shotgun, please. There we go. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's the one where they forget where you are. That's pretty good, too. Shotgun is gone. Oh, that was almost scary. Oh, rapid fire. Let's go. Oh, now I'm over here. I kind of actually don't like that one. Alright, let's scare him. Let's scare him away. Okay, there's literally one dude left. Exactly. No mistakes, just happy little accidents. You know, I guess I could have stayed on that screen a little bit longer. Alright, there we go. Rapid fire is always nice. And a nuke when there's no enemies on the screen is even better. Great use of the resources there. That got a little bit dicey for a second. Oh, it's still a little bit dicey. Oh, they don't know where I am now, though. Take full advantage of that. And something that should be noted is you can shoot diagonally in this game, which is extremely helpful, if not vital. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we got shotgun and wagon wheel. They got no chance now. I just radiate bullets. They won't know what hit them. Okay, now we just got regular wagon wheel, which is still really good, but... Oh, give me the... Oh, we didn't get to the shotgun in time. A lot of them coming in from the right and the top. Okay, missing a lot of shots here. Not the greatest, but hey, we're making it through. Yes! Alright. And now I think we have as much time as we want to in this screen, so I can actually look at chat now. I'm also in the camp of making loot boxes 18+ since you can waste real money and kids don't fully understand. Yeah, I'm in that camp as well. I just think, at least with the Pokemon stuff, at least it's not real money. I'm not saying it's great to have gambling in there, but at least you can't, like, spend real money in Pokemon yet. Let's not give them ideas. The game crashed. Now I wait 10 minutes for it to load up again. Aw, feels bad, man. Hate when that happens. Had that issue with City Skylines on my old PC. Hey, what's up, Apollo? Welcome to the stream. It is so good and great to see you. Oh, we actually don't have enough money to afford anything here, so I guess we just leave. That's not good. Yeah, modded Minecraft could take a little while to start up, if I remember correctly. And that's not even like a PC spec thing. At least from what I remember. For me, it just took a while. Might be like a loading into RAM thing, I don't know. Which, technically, I guess... You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna... There's too much technicalities that can happen there. I'm not down with it, but... I'm definitely not down with having very limited amount of upgrades at this point in our journey through the Prairie King. And use my emergency shotgun. And we're gonna have to find another power-up to store for emergency scenarios. Oh no. Oh my goodness. They're just everywhere. They're just everywhere. No. Oh, we got so lucky that he decided to become a spike ball right there. And you know what? We should leave that spike ball. Oh no. Oh god, no. Somebody help. There's too many of them. There's far too many of them. Alright, give me that shotgun, please. Oh my god. I thought we would die at least once in there. Super, super lucky. Feel terrible today? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you do feel better soon. I know it's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, if I would feel better, I would just, or if I could feel better, I would just feel better. And it's not like just feel better forehead, but hopefully whatever is causing you to feel that way is no longer a problem in the very near future even. I died. Got a little greedy chasing that coin there. Ooh, wagon wheel though. Ooh, wagon wheel and rapid fire? Yes, please. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh, we lost the wheel. I have to actually aim again. Alright, now everyone's gonna be afraid of me. So I can just get whatever I want. Oh, and our rapid fire wore off, so... kind of poor timing there. And I just want to point out, normally at this point in the game, you're expected to... Oh, I almost got that power up. Normally at this point in the game, you're expected to have at least one upgrade. But we were, unfortunately, unable to afford an upgrade. When that time the game rolled around, so... Kind of just bad luck on the coin drops, because I believe we picked up... Oh, he got me from behind. Didn't see him. I believe we did pick up some... Or, like, close to every coin we could get, at least up to that point. I think we have missed out on a few of them now, especially with our deaths. Oh, God. Oh, no, there's too many of them again. Alright, we did get that coin. I wanted the power-up, too. And we dead. I think that's game over. No, it's not. Okay, cool. And I think after this one is the... Oh, that's a 5 coin. I believe after this one is the next shop, so... we can afford an upgrade now. Oh, God. You don't want to be trapped in the corner like that, and we're dead. Not a bad showing, but I'm not proud with it. I wish I had my controller. Not that I'm blaming it on that. Oh, well. Playing No Man's Sky for like 8 hours last night. I crashed twice for some reason. That sucks. But you know what? That's a game that is like so much improved. I'm so happy, like, where that game has ended up compared to like where it was when it came out. And I got it on like either release day or I got it close to launch. I don't remember when, but I remember being like, this game is okay. And now it's just so much better. I haven't played it in a while, but it does suck, especially for a game like that to crash on you, where that one probably takes a little while to load up as well. Started feeling sick yesterday, but it wasn't as bad. It hit me hard when I woke up this morning, and I was at my friend's get-together/party all day and spent the night. Oh, okay, I gotcha. That kind of sucks. Well, just, if you can, just make sure you take it easy today. Especially tomorrow, the work week's starting back up again. Hope you feel better soon, though. Hopefully, the sick feeling will start to go away. Oh, right, we don't have the axe. I can't actually get any of the hardwood in here. Waking up and feeling bad sucks. Kind of the same for... Oh, right, they can't hurt me. Kind of the same for me today, even if terrible sounds worse than how I feel. Yeah, you know, that kind of happened with me a little bit, too. I woke up actually feeling fine, but then it was just like... The day flew by so fast because of losing that extra hour, and I did sleep in, so... I just feel like I didn't have enough time to just kind of relax today. Which I guess is kind of a minor complaint, but still kind of starting the day off on the wrong foot. Like, I don't physically feel terrible, so at least I can say that, but it's just kind of like one of those days for me, I guess, where I was like, I mean, I don't have the cam on, so, like, I'm feeling bad enough not to have the cam on. And I'm kind of going into this thinking it might be a little bit of a shorter stream today, which I do apologize for, but I don't want to force a stream, you know? Like, if I'm not feeling good, then it's not going to make for a great stream. But I'm doing, like, okay, I would say. Definitely much improved, and I want to thank you guys for that. For hanging out, sticking around. Good Guy Hello Games has done a lot to improve it. Yeah, they have, and especially... Like, I was not too happy with them with, like, the stuff they kind of blatantly lied about at first, but you know what? It's a nice redemption arc, and it just goes to show that give a game some time, it can improve. I'm not saying you should, like, lie about it and, like, borderline false advertise it at the beginning, but they kind of saw the blowback and were like, you know what? We kind of screwed up. We gotta make this right, and they did. That's something other companies like Bethesda should look at and maybe consider doing. Oh, let's not kid ourselves. There's no save in Fallout 76. Sorry, Fallout 76. Don't know if I would call him good guy after the bait that the game was. Yeah, I mean, the thing is they didn't have to fix it, but they did. And I think they still should have, and it's good that they did, but... They could have just pulled a Bethesda and been like, well, this is the game now. Although I guess Bethesda is kind of trying to fix it, but they're not doing a good job. It seems like every day they get themselves into some kind of new mess. Ah, come on. Runny nose, really bad body aches and fever. I'm also also got a bloody nose from blowing my nose too much. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Sucks that you have to go through that, but yeah, hopefully it'll just take time and, you know, letting your body fight it and getting over it. But again, just kind of take it easy. Stay hydrated is always important for that kind of stuff. And, you know, hope you feel better soon. Take it as a mod pack in Minecraft 1.2.5. It's not really a mod pack genre. I don't know. I guess it sort of did kind of become a genre, I guess, because then there's like spin-offs of it. But I don't know. Would you consider that a genre? That's like another thing where I'm not really sure. Although I haven't been in a modded Minecraft in a really long time. Or really any Minecraft for a while now, either. But it's been forever since I tried modded. Also, we're just going looking for some forage now. I do like me some modded Minecraft every once in a while, though. Remember having a good time with it. Alright, see you later, Potato. Thanks for stopping by. It was great having you here. Have fun with Minecraft, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay, so like for anything under the Technic launcher. Okay, I see. I get where you're coming from there. I haven't used that launcher in forever too, but that's kind of the thing, right? There's like so many different packs under there that it's like I can definitely see using that for kind of like a broad way to refer to all that stuff. Spin-offs of Texas, just mod packs with similar mods, really? Kind of. I mean, I guess it all kind of depends what you're going for. Like, I don't know what you would call it. I definitely shouldn't be like deciding that kind of stuff. Not that I do, but like it's probably for the best I do because I don't fully understand it. I know that they have that launcher and there's a bunch of cool packs you can download, and I remember having fun with that back in the day. Some of the mods I'm not a huge fan of, some of them I kind of like. I remember even experimenting with trying to make my own mod pack a long time ago. And I still haven't really given up on that, but what is this? Wine? Just regular wine? Why? The Statue of Endless Fortune has provided me with wine. Okay, I screwed up. And we're going to use a lot more water than I wanted to there. Water the entire house again. Ah, it's Harvey's birthday. That's why it's wine. Worked on 3 mod packs so far, but currently not active. And it's a lot harder than it like might seem sometimes to like work on a mod pack and kind of make it something. And then there's like maintaining it too. So that's probably something I will probably never do. But I did have a vision for a mod pack that I think could have been kind of cool. That I am going to keep secret just in case. Although I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but just in case. Alright, I guess we can give Harvey wine for his birthday. Starting tomorrow, a traveling merchant fleet. Oh yeah, it's the night market. Awesome. Kind of crops you growing inside your house? The really good kind, if you know what I mean. Gotta hold on to that $1 million idea. I agree. You never know. It could blow up if I ever do decide to go forward with it or like progress it in some way. That said, I might just end up like giving that idea to someone who would be like, you know what, I could make this a reality even though you can't. And I'd be like, you know what, I would rather have it come out than hold on to the idea and never have it come to fruition. So at least that's kind of where I stand on that for now. But I guess it's just coffee. Just coffee. I'm kind of behind on the coffee growing stuff because I want to start the season off growing a bunch of coffee. We're doing our dream farm, so while coffee is not the most profitable thing, also we're gonna bring some of this stuff to the clothes making place. I think that's it, actually. Yeah, we're good. So I'm going to put all this under here so I know what I'm doing with it. This is Harvey's for his birthday. And C-Grip is one of the best emotes on... Is that Better Twitch TV? Is that where that one comes from? I always mix up the Better Twitch TV Franker-faced ones. They all just kind of blend together for me because I've always used them in conjunction with each other. Like, using them all at the same time. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. We did have another cow join us recently. I wonder if this barn is full or close to being full. Got some more cloth going. And we got some more cheese going. Think it's Better Twitch TV? Okay. That makes sense. That's kind of what I was leaning towards. Of what I think it is. Stuffing my face with barbecue chips so I have some food in my stomach before taking some Alka-Seltzer Plus. And probably some grapefruit seed extract later to help kill off the rest of the grapefruit seed extract. I haven't heard of that, but I hope it works. And always a good idea to have food in your stomach before taking, like, medication of most kinds, if not all kinds. So, good call there. Don't want to add upset stomach to the list of things going on, you know? Alright, then we'll sell this and we're good to go. Just realized I'm a big stupid idiot. What? Ordered some Walker earmuffs off of Amazon. I looked last night. It said being delivered tomorrow. And got super excited. Woke up this morning and look, it's... And looked, and it said... It still said tomorrow. Then I realized I looked at Amazon at like 5 a.m., so it meant Monday. Oh! Dang, that kind of sucks. Just to kind of get all excited like that. And well, at least it's coming tomorrow now. For real this time. And you know what? Since that extra hour went by from that we lost to daylight savings time, you're an hour even closer to getting those earmuffs. And you know what? I hope you enjoy them. I hope they're great and everything you wanted in them. Seed extract sounds like oil. It's oil based on, or it's oil based that you have to mix with water or juice. Okay, I've heard of that kind of stuff. I guess I just never heard of the grape seed kind, or is it grapefruit seed? Yeah, grapefruit seed. I think grape seed I actually have heard of. Like it's only tomorrow after I sleep, right? Alright, so you mix 5 ounces with some water or juice. Okay. Yeah, I hope that works out well for you. Alright, it's Sunday. Let's go see Harvey because he's probably... gonna be just gone again. He usually kind of is. Then we'll go make some clothes, and I want to check out what the traveling merchant might have for us here as well. And maybe we'll see if a snow yam can be made into clothes somehow. Clothes are weird in this game. So if I take a nap, does that mean it will be Monday? 5-head plays. You love to see the 5-head plays coming from chat. Just take a nap. Oh, he's here. Harvey is here. He's in his clinic for once. Hey, Harvey, have a birthday gift, you jerk. Remember my birthday. Thank you. This is great. You're welcome. Have a great birthday. There's also French grapeseed extract that's in a capsule full of the powdered version. Interesting. Oh my god, now that's a 5-head. That is a 5-head, if I've ever seen one. A very good emote. Take that twice a day to boost my immune system. Do you feel like it works? I've never heard of that stuff, so if it works, that'd be pretty cool. I'm guessing it might work for some people, if not, or like if it doesn't work for everyone, I'm guessing it might work with some people. Oh, we already know what that gives us. This is a new shirt. It is gold armor. Oh, that's pretty sick. All right, we already know what we'll get for that. We already know what we'll get for that. Huh. Why did I have this? Oh, I guess we probably had... whatever. We got the relic shirt. I'm a golden relic, and I've got the shirt to prove it. That's right. Let's see what this looks like with our rainbow hat on. Not very good. Not a huge fan of it. It's a little too gold for my taste, but I do like gold. If you never sleep, time stops, which then again means you can't sleep because there's no time for it. Oh my god. That's insane. You are correct. Meant to put the Illuminati, accidentally put the Potato King Lord. It happens. It's been known to happen. We get them confused all the time here, but you know what? I like Potato a little bit better than the Illuminati. Been slacking on it lately where I don't take it every day because I'm so fucking lazy. Well, you know, that happens sometimes. I've been getting lazy on some stuff too. But you know what? As long as you're willing to acknowledge it, you know, that's like that's the first step on the path to addressing it, right? Always get debated by auto completion with tab completed emotes. Me too. My favorite one is when I want to type this one and I accidentally type this one. They're two very different emotes. But I've done that a few times. I just ate dirt as a kid, so I have the immune system of a bull and never get sick. That, some more 5-head plays. And, you know, as a kid, you may not have even knew it. But if you did know it, even more power to you. I think my immune system is kind of weird. Like, sometimes I think it's pretty good. And then sometimes I'm like, I get, like, a bunch of minor things that'll, like, go away in, like, a day. And the last time I've been, like, really sick, I don't know, like, whenever I get a cold, I get a bad cold, but I don't get colds very often. And I haven't been, like, sick with anything major in a while. Eat limes to be immune to coronavirus. There you go. That's why the coronavirus gets you. It's looking for its lime. And if you don't have one, it gets pissed. And if you do have lime in you, it'll be like, oh, there's the lime. And it'll be all happy and everyone will be fine. Just wish they thought of that sooner. My immune system is GOAT, almost never get a cold. That is awesome. I wish I almost never got a cold too. Oh wait, is our axe ready? Our axe might be ready today. Although I can't remember when we gave that to Lord Clint. The Lord of all blacksmiths. I don't know why I'm calling him Lord Clint. Sometimes it's just a nice title to have. Maybe that'll give him some confidence, get him to come out of his shell a little bit. Alright, so we do have some interesting things here. But nothing I think I want. I mean, a fish taco sounds pretty good right now. Actually, I had tacos for dinner yesterday, and hear me out. They were cherry lime tacos. And the reason this works is because it was like a regular taco. You know, you got your tortilla, you got your taco meat, you got your cheese, you got your lettuce. And I put this cherry salsa on it and, you know, squeeze a little lime juice on that. And oh my goodness, the sweet and spicy combo there was so good. I know not everyone's a fan of that, but I was really enjoying those tacos. I might have some more today because we still have some of that cherry salsa. I got back problems and bad eyes. Can't have everything, I guess. Yeah. That's also very true. Like, my eyes are pretty awful, but I got decent teeth. Which I guess I'll take because the dentist doesn't want to... Well, except that one time, but, like, mostly. So freaking hungry, oh my lord. I am too. I didn't eat lunch again before the stream today. And the only thing I'm going to have for lunch when I do have lunch is a protein shake, so I'm still going to be kind of hungry. I'll try to, like, add some more ingredients that just make it super filling, though. Pretty sure I just have a normal case of the flu because I have a fever also. I hope you only have the flu. I hope it's nothing worse than that, even though the flu sucks. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, town. Because I gotta check if Clint has that thing for us. Still working on it, no problem. Mathematical chance to get corona in the US is kind of low. That's true. Our population isn't quite as dense as some other countries, which no doubt has contributed to the insane amount that it had spread before. Like in China, for example, I know their population's a lot more dense there. So, first case of coronavirus found here in Indiana like last week. Yeah, it's a little bit scary. There have been like I think 5 cases in Illinois, all of them in the same county I live in. So that's not fun. And it's been getting closer and more often here, so I'm kind of keeping an eye out. Mainly just, let's go back home. Bus stop. I don't know what I wanted to do today. Oh, I know what I wanted to do today. Go to the mines. Not to mine, though, because we fishing today. We're going fishing. I want to catch a few more sturgeon for our pond. But yeah, just be aware. Don't panic. Be vigilant, I guess, is what I would say. You know, take health precautions. All that good stuff. Yo, sturgeon already. I didn't even think you could catch them at this time, but hey, there we go. We're keeping him. He's a keeper. Wouldn't be worried about it at all. I don't know if I would be that scared. Other viruses have not stopped existing, but nobody seems to care since the news don't report on them. Well, I think it's not so much the media that makes it scary. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're reporting on it all the time. Like, you turn on mainstream media, even non-mainstream media, they're covering that like 24/7, and why wouldn't you? You know, it's got a lot of attention. People tune into that. So, as much as I think it is over-covered, maybe, well, yeah, the thing that makes it bad is, like, 1, there's no cure, and 2, like, the actions of world governments is a little bit scary. Like, you think China had, like, half of their population quarantined at one point, and just, at least early on, watching the actions of what China was doing was like, alright, that's a little concerning. They're doing some extreme things to make sure this doesn't spread. And, you know, like, just thinking of it that way, it's like, oh, that must be pretty bad then. And, like, other world governments have shut down other things, and I think that's the scariest part, is what the governments are doing. But they will tell you not to worry, and for the most part, I do subscribe to that, too. Like, don't worry too much. Just be careful / vigilant / cautious. But also don't buy a year's worth of food, all the toilet paper, masks to last you a lifetime, you know. I think some people are taking it to the extreme, but I'll never be against preparing, because what's the worst that could happen by being prepared, right? At least, like, on a personal kind of level. I'm confident that's not coronavirus because I haven't been coughing at all or have shortness of breath. Yeah, you're probably good, Apollo. That, and, like, it is kind of, I mean, it's still rare here in the United States. There's only, like, and I, like, saying only is a little bit weird, but, like, there's only, like, a few hundred cases here. So, being 1 in a few hundred in a country of the United States, that's not a whole lot, you know? Like, the chances of you actually having it, I would say, are kind of low. But you're probably good, but still make sure you take care of yourself. Just because, I mean, obviously you're going to be doing that, but just because you don't have coronavirus doesn't mean you don't want to take care of yourself anymore, you know? Gotta get rid of that flu, too. Man, in typos, my brain isn't working like it should because of this fucking flu. Hey, no problem with the typos. I think I still, yeah, I still kind of got, yeah, I still got what you meant by that. Typos, they happen. Even in the best of times. I mean, like, for me, I have, like, verbal typos, if that makes any sense, like, all the damn time. Even when I'm not sick, so. No problem, dude, no problem. It's not very deadly, even if you pull out, like, 10% died statistic that is misleading since China doesn't have the same resources to deal with that well. There's that, too, yeah. And China censored, like, 130 words and phrases on WeChat related to coronavirus before it was announced as a thing. Yeah, they were also, like, trying to cover it up. or well, not even like cover it up, but kind of like prevent information from coming out. Maybe that is covering it up. I mean, China's weird about that stuff, right? They're kind of authoritarian over there. I'm not a big fan of the what is it called, the People's Communist Party of China or something like that. Not a big fan of them. I don't agree with how they've handled things. All the hand sanitizers sold out too. Yeah, there's that too. A lot of people buying hand sanitizer. Luckily, it's not super sold out here yet. And what I mean by that is in only some of the places it's sold out. I have to look at the death ratio in your country for reference. And I can tell you dying in a car crash is a lot more likely at the moment. That's true. But dying in a car crash, that's not contagious. And like the scary thing I think about coronavirus is not the death rate, but like how easy it is to spread, like how it's spreading so fast, and it's a lot more highly contagious than like even the regular flu. And you know, you just kind of hope, like for me getting the coronavirus, I'm not scared that I get it, right? I'm scared that I get it and I spread it to someone who won't handle it so well. That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, Speakos, there you go. Don't use hand sanitizer. Just wash your hands with soap and water. Hand sanitizer creates superbugs that are harder to kill and treat. That's also a good point, yeah. True, I heard that people in China only got it because they eat extremely exotic foods that make sense for why they even got it in the first place. I'm not sure if I subscribe to the theory, but yeah, that's one of the leading ones out there, that it came from like bat soup or something. I'm not sure if I believe that. I mean, no one knows where it came from. That's another thing. Or at least if there are people who know, they're keeping it secret. You know, we don't know where it came from. No reason to freak out about it at the moment. Few hundred people in 3-digit millions. If it spreads more, you can get scared, I guess. That's the thing, though, right? Like, at first it started out pretty slow. And then, like, a few days ago, it's like 77 new cases confirmed in New York. And I'm like, wait a minute. I thought the U.S. had only, like, 60-something cases total. And it's like, over the weekend, the cases, like, doubled or tripled here. And, you know, just, it can get exponentially worse. And especially because there's that whole other aspect about it where it's like, you can carry it and not know it and be asymptomatic for a long time, which is a little bit scary. So it's like, even if you are being careful, you could just think you don't have it, and you do have it, and you're spreading it to people who will also think they don't have it and spread it to more people. It's just, it's a mess. It's a mess of a virus. But yeah, I definitely do agree with not freaking out about it. I would take preparations, but that's about it. Makes me wonder why they even called it coronavirus in the first place. I don't know, but like the Corona beer company is actually apparently losing sales from that, which kind of sucks. Like, I want to believe that people aren't actually that dumb, where they think it comes from the beer. Oh, God. But yeah, it's, I think they have a reason. Like, it's not, like, this isn't the only coronavirus. There's been coronavirus in the past. Why they came up with that name, though, I don't know. Like, even in the past, this is just, like, a different strain of it, maybe? That might not be the right exact phrasing there. World Health Organization said to not freak out about it right now, as the chance to be a pandemic virus, but at the moment, don't panic. Right, that's what they said. But also, it kind of sucks that, like, they're not calling it... Like, I don't know what the definition of a pandemic is, right? I'm not gonna pretend like I know what I'm talking about here, but they're not calling it a pandemic. What I thought a pandemic is that a virus that has spread globally and has affected, like, basically every continent. I mean, Antarctica probably won't have it, but you don't really expect it to. But other governments are calling it a pandemic, and, like, other entities are calling it a pandemic, and it's like, if they're calling it that, why isn't the World Health Organization calling it that? But again, I do agree with not panicking. That's, like, number one. I don't think panicking helps in any situation. Yeah, like the naming scheme, I don't know. I would have to... I'm sure there's some kind of weird Latin name origin for it or something like that. Why wouldn't it? A lot of those diseases come from animals, and I don't see it makes a lot of sense. That's true, but like, and again, it's the Chinese government saying, but they said it apparently didn't come from the market in Wuhan or whatever, where people were having the bat soup. I guess it doesn't disprove the bat soup thing in the first place, especially since it's the Chinese government saying it. You know, whatever they say. I'm not saying everything they say is a lie. I'm saying whatever they say, probably be skeptical of it. But I think they did come out and say, yeah, it wasn't from this market in Wuhan, but not to rule out that it came from somewhere not in China, but or something like that. Oh yeah, and then also Plague Inc. is getting a lot of attention from it, which is kind of funny. But hey, if there's any time to learn about plagues, I guess now's the time, right? Even if this one doesn't turn into like a, you know, a human race annihilator, which I don't think it will. Maybe you'll understand what plagues are like to maybe better react in the next situation where this happens, because this isn't going to be the last time. You know? Germs and viruses, that all exists. And it's going to exist forever. People aren't that dumb. The publication that ran that study posted it for clickbait and used the data to mislead people. Unfortunately, that doesn't surprise me. I didn't think people were that dumb. And you know what? Now I'm kind of glad that we have confirmation that they are not that dumb. It's other things than bat soup. I don't remember exactly what the list was, but my friend told me last night when I was already feeling out of it from being sick. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah, it might not be bat soup per se. They have kind of a lot of things that we would consider weird to eat. And I guess it could be any number of those things. So a fishing 5-head move. Go to your right and then down. Oh, there's that sunken log. If you cast near it, it's all goldfish if you iridium rod. Oh, wait a minute. Like this log down here somewhere? I'm going to check that out. I didn't know it would be all gold starfish with the iridium rod. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like this one. You know, even though I was feeling out of it, it still surprised the hell out of me. Yeah, some of that stuff, like, even the bat soup thing surprised me. I'm like, wait, really, what? Oh, that was weird. My clicks weren't doing anything for a second there. You have to be on the right bank by it. Can you, like, maybe get closer to it from the bottom here, then? I don't know. I'm not moving that light to find out. I don't think I can hit that log from here. Like, that wasn't the farthest cast, but that's pretty close. Oh, you can get to the far right. Okay, let's go over there, then. S2 bias ammo, since we have no other resources available. I wouldn't call bullshit if the Chinese government said the Earth is round just because it's the Chinese government. I agree with that, too. I just think that what they say is more so in their best interest than it is for everyone else's self-interest. And sometimes those interests will align, where it's like, yeah, you know what? If the whole world goes to shit because of this and because we're misinforming people, then, you know, obviously that's not good for the Chinese economy, for example. And I don't even know if that's true, but just an example of how, like, even if they're playing towards their best interest doesn't necessarily mean they're lying. But I just have a hard time trusting them. They could be telling the truth, but I don't know how much or how often I would believe in that. So, I mean, a midnight carp? What is this? I don't think I ever caught this before. This shy fish only feels comfortable at night. Cool. I didn't know that. Wish I didn't get fucking sick. Yeah. It does suck. And I know it's like... It's easy for me to say as someone who's not currently sick right now, but... I mean... Maybe I check out too many conspiracies to be careful when people disbelieve statements based on who made them. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I just don't know. I would basically trust almost any other country's government with that information, though, if that makes a difference. Almost. And again, it's nothing against the Chinese people. It's against the current regime, which is not very good. I mean, and especially since they have a history of, like, censorship and outright lies. And I'm not saying other governments don't have that history, too, but... I mean, they're almost famous for it. I do want to say almost, because I don't know if that's necessarily true or fair. Like, if other governments, like, backed them up on that, said, yeah, this is true, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, it's probably true. I think the best way to view it is we just don't know, and that's what they said. Could be right, could be wrong. We don't know, so debating if they're lying isn't too much, isn't too worth if we have no means to find out. Exactly. I definitely agree with that. We just, at least for now, we just have to accept that. Ooh, hey, a gold bar. That's kind of nice. That we don't know. Might have to tell my boss that I won't be able to come into work. That's probably for the best, especially if it hasn't really been getting better over the course of the day. And it, you know, it might be better to give him like more heads up than calling him tomorrow morning and say, yeah, I can't come in. Although, apparently I always handle those situations wrong. And what I mean by that is... Okay, actually I don't remember the example I was going to share, but... Telling an employee or an employer what they want to hear versus what you think they want to hear is not always the easiest thing, is something I'll say. Because there are situations where they would rather you lie to them than tell them a truth that they don't like. And I'm not saying all employers are like that, but I have examples of that happening, and it's just like, really, guys? I'm trying to be as honest and transparent as possible here. I thought you might respect that, but nope. They would rather you lie. And I asked them, would you rather me lie? And they said, yeah. I'm like, all right. I guess that's how it's going to be then. So I learned my lesson. Anyway, I'm not saying take that advice. I'm just saying sometimes trying to figure out what they want to hear doesn't always make sense, but most of the things corporations and like companies and stuff do don't make sense to me. So maybe that's just my brain doesn't work the way their brains do. Maybe other people don't have a harder time. And I think just some people do have a more business-oriented mind where they could kind of understand what those types of people in those positions want to hear. I just find that I can't talk to them like I can a regular person. And it's like you're always walking on eggshells, right? You're always, oh, you said something in a way that they found slightly irritating. And that's mostly for the job interviews, though. That example I shared anyway. Like, oh, you called this a job. You didn't call it a career. So, we're not gonna give you this. And it's just like, come on, guys. If you're gonna be that semantic, then, like... just drives me crazy sometimes. Yeah, it's like you're constantly being judged, and it's like so stupid and unnecessary, but that's the corporate environment. And it's not something I think I'll ever get used to or be a fan of, but I mean, I guess for my sake, I gotta try my best. By the way, coronavirus got its name from the shape of the virus. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I did not know that. Downside for them is that if people are not even honest anymore because they behave like that, you might miss out on other useful information. Exactly. Like, isn't honesty just healthier? Like, oh my god. Like if you said, "Hey, I'm sorry, I can't come in. I got a real bad hangover." They would rather you say, "Oh, I'm sick. I got the flu. I won't be in today." It's a personal trait some people have. Maybe. I just find it to be in the corporate world a lot more, and maybe it's just like that's like. I'm not saying like everyone in the corporate world thinks that way, because obviously that's not true. No one group of people thinks all the same, no matter what kind of group you're grouping them in with. But maybe just people who think like that are more business oriented and just happen to be better at businesses or something. Our neighbors, for example, lie about almost everything, even if it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, I guess. I mean, some people just will lie to tell people what they want to hear, I guess. Or will lie to maybe avoid embarrassment or something. Or I feel like a lot of times it's to avoid responsibility. But, and by the way, the hangover thing, I didn't have to miss work from a hangover. That wasn't my example. Just want to be clear on that. I do have to sell some stuff, though. Like, I don't talk to them a lot, but they do that. Yeah, and especially when it's obvious. It's like, come on, guys. Why? Just tell me the truth. I'm not gonna hate you for what the truth is, probably. Unless you're like, I kill entire families, then I might be like, yeah, I'm gonna call the police on that. I did not see the other coming, you're right. Sometimes, like, or sometimes you're like, how was the weekend trip? And they're like, what weekend trip? What? That's kind of a silly thing to lie about, I guess. We weren't gone for the weekend. We just, were out, to the store a lot. Oh, like they told you they go on the weekend trip, and then they just... What? That's weird. I mean, I guess people are weird anyway, but... It's just kind of funny. Yeah, what's the point about lying, especially if you just, like, previously told someone about it? Like, it's just silly. At that point, it's like a little kid, you know? And some people are like that. Some people are like little kids when it comes to lying. I just don't understand it. And I think especially in the corporate environment, it just makes less sense because... What, you want employees that are going to lie to you on a daily basis? Why would you want that? Surely that can't be good for business. And that's why I think some of the people who run businesses have no idea what they're doing. But then again, that's really easy for me to say because they're the ones running a business and I'm here streaming on twitch.tv. So, I guess the joke's on me then. Not that I want to be a business owner, but... I mean, it might be cool. I don't know. I sure as heck would tell my employees to not lie to me, or hope they don't lie to me. Maybe they want to make it sound like their life is exciting, maybe, but... I don't know. It's just strange, though. But yeah, that could be it. If it's not that, I got no idea. We're going to make a lot of money on this wine today. Happy times at the vineyard. Forget how much wine this holds, but... Whenever I collect it, I remember how long it takes to get everything. And I kind of wonder, but also doubt that, yeah, in fact, I'm like 100% sure now that like auto grabbers wouldn't work on something like this, but it would be kind of nice just to have something like have it all in one container so you can just pick it up. I get why they don't do that though, and I'm not saying I would want that if that was an option, but it might be worth looking into because it doesn't take as much in-game time away from you. It's like if lying is so normal and everyday practice for you, you'll forget about all the things you said. Right, and yeah, and then people notice that. That's the thing about, I think when people lie all the time, they just think that they're gonna get away with it and that like no one would notice, and that's usually not how that works. Like even if you think it might be the smallest detail that they're not gonna pick up on, I don't know. It's just like it doesn't always add up. It just seems a little weird sometimes, and it's like, all right, that's how you want to play it, I guess. Yeah, we have way more than enough cactus fruits to handle all this, which is kind of nice. Right now, is that everything in here good? I think it is. Yes, it is. Wonderful. And we can put the remaining cactus fruits in here. And then sell all our fruit and all our wine. And watch the money roll in. It's going to be fantastic. There we go. We're going to profit like there's no tomorrow. And wait, did I put the sturgeon in their pond? I think I did. Do have some more roe. We're feeling pretty good, they say. Well, I'm happy they're feeling pretty good. Oh wait, was today the day we can get our thing from Clint? All the days kind of blend together sometimes. Oh, well, he's closed anyway. Oh, but the night market's open. I forgot about the night market. Let's go there. I'm going to drop the cloth off. Let's go to the night market. I don't remember why I wanted to go there, but I do want to go there. I mean, there is fishing, I guess, but I think the fishing, for the most part, isn't going to be super useful for us. I mean, we'll make money off it, sure, but that's becoming less and less of a thing that I care about keeping up. We got like seasonal decor. That stuff's really cool and I like it, but not necessarily something great. I will get our free coffee, thank you very much. You received a coffee. The best of beverages. I think this boat's my favorite. It's so unique. Sure is. Oh, what is that painting? I don't know what that is. It looks a little weird. Got the merchant here again. Plum, tulip, cranberry. Yeah, nothing too great there. What do you have? Oh, yeah. I don't know what this stuff is. Thought you would at least value whiskey over coffee? Not quite. Whiskey's pretty damn good too, though. Especially, I've been a fan of that screwball whiskey, the peanut butter flavor stuff. I haven't had it in a while. Oh, and then there's that titties whiskey, which has just got the funniest name of all time. I don't know, I guess we'll just go fishing for the night. Now, my top 3 beverages, the top 3 best beverages are coffee, water, and whiskey. In that order. Is that an American thing? It might be. But yeah, it's nice. It sounds a little weird, but when you try it, it's like, hey, this does taste like peanut butter. Oh, man. There we go. Burger flavored when? I gotta be honest with you, I would try it. I'll let you know when. Let's put it that way. I could honestly see that happening. And if it's good, I mean, sign me up. I mean, I don't know when they're gonna get into savory whiskey. Like, maybe I could see, like, a chicken and waffles whiskey. Because you already kind of have maple. I think chicken and waffles would be kind of that, kind of the stepping stone into the more savory kind. They have cinnamon whiskey here. Yeah, cinnamon whiskey, I'm a huge fan of that. Love it. I mean, I love cinnamon. Cinnamon is my favorite of all the spices, I think. Which is a bit sweet, though. Yeah, I think the cinnamon stuff's pretty sweet. But I like it. I like sweet. I messed... Oh, maybe we can save it. You're just gonna stop at the top, huh? Alright. I think it's nice, but I would like cinnamon, but less sweet. Yeah, I think I could see that. I'm not saying I agree, because I don't know. I would like to I would like to taste it, though. I would like to taste whatever your ideal kind of cinnamon whiskey is. And then compare it with, like, what I'm used to. Ooh, vanilla cinnamon. Yeah, that could be good. I don't know if I've tried that before. I've tried apple cinnamon, but that's only because I mixed two different whiskeys together. So I guess if I did vanilla cinnamon, like, I did have a vanilla whiskey, it was pretty good. I guess we'll keep it. But yeah, I would mix those two. Just want these body aches to be gone for good. That's the main reason for why I feel so terrible right now. Yeah, body aches are, like, actually the worst when you get sick. Because there's, like, nothing you could really do to get rid of them, and they're just kind of, like, constantly there. I do see that spot over there, but I'm too lazy to walk over to it to cast over there. There's a whiskey with some other apple liqueur mixed into it. I was debating on trying. That sounds like it'd be pretty good. I'd give it a go, but I mean, I'll try almost anything whiskey related anyway. I like to think I'm open-minded where I would try almost anything, period, but that's also kind of not true. I do think I would give most things a chance, but, like, there's some things where it's like, you know what? That might be a little bit outside my comfort zone, and I'm okay with that. But I do like to be open-minded and try new things. I think it's just fun. But, like, especially in the whiskey category, yeah, any flavor, sign me up. I want to try it. They don't have small bottles, so I didn't get it. Okay, I gotcha, yeah. Like, especially if it's something new that you're just trying, it's probably better to wait till they have a small bottle, so that way you don't just buy a big bottle of whiskey you don't like. That's a good point. Eat them with a fucking passion. I really hope they do get better. I know sometimes painkillers can kind of help with that, but at least for me, I feel like that's, like, with limited success. So if you haven't taken something already, which I imagine you might have, maybe that could be an option for you. I think it was Warlord who said he took some painkillers, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be remembering wrong, and maybe it was you that said it, so apologies if I'm getting a little bit mixed up here. Playing 10 hours to Diabotical yesterday made me have a slight body ache this morning. It'll do that, yeah. Those are the kind where it's not... Well, I'm not going to say they're not as bad, because they still kind of suck, but... It's one thing to not have them from being sick, you know? Like, I remember I had that too when I got really invested in this visual novel that I stayed up literally all night playing. I had body aches the next day, and just kind of, I guess, lack of sleep. I don't know what would cause them, but just... in a gaming posture, and yes, it's a visual novel. You can laugh at me, that's fine. But yeah, like for long gaming sessions like that, you know, it just hits different. to take Alka-Seltzer Plus so far. Not sure if taking a leave would interfere with that at all. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. I'm not sure if that would interfere either, and it's always best to double check. I think Alka-Seltzer, if I'm not mistaken, does have some kind of painkiller in it. Oh, I got an idea. I got a funny idea that we're gonna use to end off this in-game day, which I think might just be the last in-game day for the stream too. And apologies for keeping it short, but I kind of need to. It's just one of those days for me. Again, being able to stream and hang out with you guys has made me feel a lot better, but I also just kind of need some more me time, if that makes any sense. And I've been trying to really get my consistency back with the streaming. I know I've like missed a few days here and there, and I always hate to do it, but at the same time I think it is a better decision than streaming when I don't feel like it. But like, especially since I'm gonna try to do that Animal Crossing stuff daily and or as often as possible. I kind of have been focusing on getting that consistency up. And, you know, like, not only just for that, but just for the sake of being consistent anyway. I think just as a viewer, you can kind of appreciate that, but it's something that I feel like I do an okay job at, but, like, sometime, you know, sometimes they'll slip up. Like, I'm not perfect, but I try my best, and I do want to continue to improve on that. Oh, boy. I want to read chat, but this fish is... Oh, we got him now. Oh, we got him now. He ain't even gonna know what hit him. And I can't even form a complete sentence, apparently. I think a lot of what just came out of my mouth was gibberish, and I almost called it something else. Anyway, we got the fish. Stream was a good break for me. Headache is almost gone too, so that's nice. Awesome. That's fantastic to hear, actually. I'm glad it could be like a nice break for you, and I'm glad you're starting to feel a little bit better too. See, if that's not something that can make your day as a streamer, then what is? Right? Like, that's why I like doing this. Like, even if people don't say it all the time. Just to maybe be, like, a nice break for someone, or just kind of just to chill or hang out or whatever. It's good. It's good. And that makes me feel good. That, you know, something good happened for you because of the stream. Oh my god, it's so crazy. How do you catch that? How do you catch that? The internet? Oh yeah, the new Xbox is gonna be as good as the 2080 Ti, or I don't remember exactly what they said, if it would be as good or better. It's definitely not gonna be better. I think we all know that, but I don't know how they come up with this stuff. I really don't. But yeah, Warlord was ranting about it yesterday. It was a good time. How can they be that stupid to believe it? I know, right? I think, like, maybe... Here's my best guess. It's, like, maybe what they think is, like... It's not necessarily, like, power-wise gonna compete, but maybe, and this is a big maybe, but maybe something with their architecture allows some similarities in, like, how good the games look, and also there's ray tracing. But even then, that's very loose, right? It's one of those things where you have to see it first, but also you can pretty much be like, yeah, that's not true. That's not going to happen. Yeah, you press X to doubt on those. But hey, if they manage to somehow do that by some modern miracle of technology, then by all means, sign me up for one of those new consoles. But I highly doubt they did, especially since they're going to be selling those at, like, what, $500 at most? And, I mean, I know we still don't have the pricing on the consoles yet. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not what I meant to do. I got too distracted. Alright, so what I was going to do was teleport out of the sub and leave that guy down there. And I thought, oh, this is going to be so funny. We're going to leave him down at the bottom of the ocean. But karma hits hard, and I lost track of time. So I got stuck in the bottom of the ocean. How's Harvey going to get me out of there? That's what I want to know. Very, very interesting. But hey, we're at the 11 million total mark. We got a lot of money from our wine last night. Probably going to get a decent amount from these fish, too. Things are looking up. Winter's progressing. And pretty soon, we will have our dream farm once the, well, I mean, once the winter's over, once the next season comes. RDNA 2 GPUs will be that good, but a card for at most $300, which is questionable given that consoles are like 400, maybe 500. And again, that's maybe, who knows. Won't outperform an $1,100 card. Right, it's just I don't know. It doesn't work like that, right? I can't think of the exact way I want to word it, but that's not how that works. Highly doubt it either if they keep it with the same around 500. Right, it's just not going to happen, especially if they want to go 400 to get people to actually buy it. I think some people would have a problem with a $500 price tag, especially if you still have to buy a controller and games. But it is going to be interesting to see what they price them at. I mean, I'm going to buy the console and rip out the GPU if true, right? There you go. If that's true, you just buy the console, take the GPU, and put it in a PC. That is probably the greatest thing I've ever heard when it comes to that. I know the 1100 are bullshit, but I would say like 800 be an okay price. Right, yeah, like maybe... Obviously, it's inflated a lot due to NVIDIA not really having a whole lot of competition there. Sorry, AMD, I love ya. You just can't make a good driver to save your life, apparently. I don't know. They're working on it. They're trying their best. And really, if they're trying their best, how can you complain? Well, I mean, you could demand better, I guess, but, you know, that's not for me to say. That's for the market to decide, because capitalism or something. Because even with the newer generation GPU, the price range is only at... What is it? X060? Performance range... Is that like the 20 series? And never equal... What? Alright, that confused me a little bit. Alright, so 1060, 2060, okay. Yeah, the 60s in each series. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. So you're saying it's more on the lower end of that range for, like, when new consoles come out, or at least the prices. And then, you know, obviously you're not going to get the performance of, like, the higher ends of those series. So, okay, I got you now. That's my brain not working as probably as optimal as it should be today. But, you know, I guess on that note, I'm going to end the stream. Whoa. Garbage can making some noise. Let's see if there's anyone going who we can pass on a raid to. If not, that's okay. And if so, yay. Right. You know what? There is someone. And you know what? The person who I'm going to send you has chill/pop games with viewers in the title. What more could you ask for? Oh, and he's playing Halo. That's going to be cool, too. All right. I'm going to send you on over to Revealing Too Much. We have rated him before once, but now I know him. And he seems like a really cool guy. He's got a great stream. Always a chill time. So I think that's a pretty good compliment to the kind of chill Stardew stuff. Is your boy revealing? You know we have to. And y'all won't regret it. You're going to suggest him? Well, there you go. I beat you to it. And thank you for the suggestion last time, too, because I think that worked out pretty well. If they had cards that good, they would just... Oh, yeah, they would hold back release over time. And that tier is never optimized for gaming 4K. Yeah, that's also true. Let alone 60 FPS at 1440p. 1440p 60 is the dream. Consoles probably aren't going to get you there. Although they apparently do 4K 60 sometimes. I don't know how that works. Like with the Xbox One X. I won't claim to know how that works, but apparently they do have it running at 4K, and it's not just upscaled like I thought it was, and like probably everyone thought it was, but whatever. We'll let them do what they want to do. We'll do what we want to do. Anyway, that's going to do for me for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Really glad you all joined in today, making my day great. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week with a stream. Till then, goodbye, everyone. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you later.